Hello guys, welcome to 5-Star Fitness. My name is Mike McAndrew. Today I'm going to go through some of the simple exercises we do with the GHD machine. One of the first exercises we're going to show you is a C-curve crunch. And I'm going to break this down very quickly for you here. I'm going to start with the things on the side of the feet. Now there's some do's and don'ts with this exercise. One of the most common mistakes with this exercise when we're doing it is actually coming up straight and depending too much on the hip flexors. What we want to do is try and get more into the rectus abdominis here, or the six-pack here. So let's look at the wrong way of doing it first, by coming up straight. We don't want to do that too much in the hip flexors here. So we're going to put the chin on the chest here. We're going to curl us off into a ball. And one of the most important things on this exercise is the down face, the eccentric face. Let's have a look at this for a moment. You're going down slow. And then. Now, after a very short time, you'll find with this exercise, especially if you're training regular, is that you will want to use some resistance. Even if you start off light, which is like a 9 kilo here. The maximum I would recommend for this exercise for a man would be 27 kilos, and for a lady no more than 20 kilos. Just have a look at this raw weight now. Trying to sit the weight like a bow tie at the top here, a little bend in the knees, down slow, and then a curl. And that's as simple as it is with this exercise. The second exercise we're going to show you this morning, as we've shown before in some videos, is the Charleston arms. And this is a very old exercise from Pilates, and it's been taken and modified and made a bit more simple nowadays. But we're going to start by crossing the legs over here. I'm going to put one leg in here, one to the side. And the traditional way of doing this was a very intricate arm circle, but we're not going to do that today. Very simply, I'm going to bring the arm over the top here, like an umbrella. And the other arm touching the plate at the bottom, and as I come up, and I reach for the pole here. And the thing with this exercise, it looks really easy, but it's incredibly hard. Most of us are very weak in the lateral chain. And this takes, I have an old saying, I'd be doing 1 to 2 sets of 15 every day on this exercise on both sides, if you want to be good at it. There are simpler versions of this, but this is just using the GHD machine. Two of the next exercises I'm going to show you are pretty much the opposite part of the body here. The first exercise is very simply a hip extension. If you look at this, we use a Pilates ring here to give it a little bit more of a spin on it. I'm going to reach over here, curl, put the feet into dorsiflexion. Dorsiflexion, I'm going to curl the toes and you look downstairs. Here, we're going to breathe in, we're going to breathe out. Very simply on this exercise, the biggest mistake is going too quickly. It's 1 repetition per breath. It's that simple. Another variation on this is a thing called the reverse plank. We use this a lot nowadays. It's very safe. People who have back conditions and stuff, basically we're going into an isometric hold here, and we're trying to make it interesting by taking the hands off and just floating in a reverse plank. And holding this position for a normal person, 1 minute, and then maybe an elite athlete up to 3 minutes long. And that's the demonstration over today on the GHD machine. That's just some of the stuff you can do on here.